Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to JUENFO Kitchen, where we just enjoy food. So let's enjoy this delicious homemade meat lovers pizza. Alright guys, so for the meat lovers pizza, I'm gonna start by seasoning our ground beef here. Now you can use sausages if you want, but today I will be using some lean ground beef. I'm gonna season with a little bit of salt, some black pepper, all-purpose seasoning, smoked paprika, and the Jamaican in me is gonna add a little bit of jerk seasoning, and this is the one that I like to use, the Walkerswood brand. I also have a homemade one on the channel. I'll link it for you guys, so if you're interested you can go ahead and check it out. And of course, feel free to season your beef however you want. I'm just gonna use a fork to fluff these seasonings through. And some people like to season their ground beef in the pot. You can do that as well if you prefer. I personally like to season mine before I cook it because I also like for it to marinate a bit before I cook it. So I'm gonna allow this to sit for around 10 minutes. You can always cook it right away if you prefer. After marinating our beef, I'm gonna go ahead and cook it in this non-stick skillet here. I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit of olive oil since the beef is so lean. This is actually 85-15 lean ground beef, so if your beef is a little bit fattier, you don't necessarily have to add the oil. And after 3 minutes of cooking, I'm going to drain this and allow it to cool a bit. Now to assemble our pizza, we have our ground beef here, of course, some bacon that I cooked earlier. I have some pepperoni here, freshly grated mozzarella. It melts a lot better as opposed to the pre-shredded one. My homemade pizza sauce, I'll link the video for this. Red onion, and this is just for contrast. If white onion is what you have, go ahead and use that. That's also perfect. And I have some sweet peppers here, also known as bell peppers. So I have some homemade pizza dough here that I'm gonna spread by hand. I'll link the video for this as well. And I personally find it a lot easier to spread by hand. And if it gets a little sticky, just sprinkle a bit of flour on it. A baking tray is what I'm going to be using to bake my pizza. If you have a pizza tray, of course you'd use that. I'm going to add my sauce first. And don't stress too much about the shape of your pizza. Remember, this is homemade, so it's gonna have that rustic homemade look. Next, I'm gonna add my cheese and then my toppings. Also, feel free to make your pizza your own. That's the fun part about homemade pizza. You can add whatever toppings you like. Now I'm gonna bake my pizza in my preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, we have our delicious homemade meat lovers pizza. This pizza was a treat. It was so good. The homemade pizza sauce and homemade pizza dough made it even more delicious. Check out this jerk chicken pizza. I know you guys will love this one as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Follow me on my other social media. Links are in the description as well as the recipe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, live life to the fullest and just enjoy food.